Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back to FAA Gaming. Today we're on Ark Survival Evolved, unofficial server 2 times. We are currently on Metal Mountain, and right at the top. So we're going to show y'all how I mine metal. It's a little different. I've seen some people on Deinonychus hopping around. I don't really see that as a way to do it. So, first thing we ought to do when you get up here is just fly around, because there's googlies up here most of the time. There's some type of spawn, saber-tooth, raptors. Right over this cliffside is a giga spawn point. You don't want to become friends with him on this metal run. This metal run kind of leaves you a bit vulnerable. So, it all looks pretty clear out here. I'm just using a standard mining drill today. You would be smarter than me if you brought 2 with you, because if the mining drill durability goes to 0 in the middle of this run, you'll be in trouble. Since the mining drill quarters the weight of metal and stone, anything that's mined with this drill goes a long way, especially on Argy with 7,295 pounds. Now to start off with, it's just normal mining. Do your best not to blast your bird. If you're on PvE, you'll get it bloody. And you can even hit crystal if you want, but I suggest moving the crystal onto your bird if you do that. The mining drill does not half the weight of crystal. Same with the obsidian. The reason I chose Metal Mountain here to do this video is because it's downhill. And downhill is kind of the key to this video, especially when you get overweight. And at one point you're going to get overweight, so stand next to your bird. See, I'm already overweight. And even some of these stones have a little bit of metal in them. Or if you need metal, get it. Or if you need stone, get it too. But really, this video is only about the metal. So like I said, you want the bird pointed downhill as best you can. I'm hoping I don't have to show you why it needs to be pointed downhill. There is a reason why I have a whip on me, in case I have to throw out boxes in order to get back to the bird. See, so right there, I'm overweight, so it sent me down the quarter side of him. But if I was facing uphill, it would have pushed me down far enough where I wouldn't be able to hit triangle on the bird and get back on him. So downhill. Another trick, when you are going downhill, and if you're standing here, if you don't want to go down the back side of him, you want to go to the right or left, press over to 3 o'clock before you get off, and then as soon as you hit triangle, press to 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock, and most of the time, on your left joystick, it'll move you to the one side of the bird. Hopefully we can get that to work and show you what I'm talking about, if I could be fast enough. Or maybe because it's too far downhill. Yeah, I think as it's too far downhill. The places I've been mining on Lost Island, it's a bit more flat and with a bit of an incline. But I think that's why it's pushing me down the backside of this bird so hard. Oh, good. I was playing on the Arkyn server, ARKYN. It was a pretty good PvP server. And I just recently moved to Aras. It's a PvE server, ARAS. It's pretty good. They run a lot of events that keep you interested. I haven't done this one here in a while, so let's see if I can screw this up. A lot of times you fall behind his feather, but you land it next to the metal. You see where, you know where it is. That one, not a chance. Should have done that one, the first one. Could have grapple hooked to the bird for that. And like I said, watch the durability of your mining drill. Because if it gets to 0, so right now it says the bird weighs 209 pounds. Is that correct? 2,091 pounds. I had to lean up. So if I put the mining drill away, now the bird weighs 7,611 pounds. So if that mining drill breaks, you're going to be overweight. So carry 2 on you. Do yourself a favor. I've had my son bring me a mining drill before when I weighed 23,000 pounds. Alright, that was more to the side than to the back, so that worked out better to get this one here. And I'm not making fun of the dude with the Deinonychus video hopping around on the Deinonychus, but I'd rather fly to and from my house. And, you know, this is better than getting 10, 15 RGs out waiting for a cryo cooldown. I mean, if you look at the time, I'm probably faster than the cryo cooldown right now. For one. Before you go mining, when you jump off crazy like that off to the side that you didn't want to, make sure you can get back on the bird, or else you're going to be tossing out boxes and using your whip more because you just mined more. Not quite positive, but I think that there's a lot more metal here than the place I farm on the Lost Island. And if you do the ruffled feathers on Genesis, the alpha version, you have a high probability of getting an upgraded mining drill. Well, I'm told most of the alpha videos you have, or most of the alpha missions, you have a pretty good probability of getting a upgraded mining drill. But most I've seen is like 120%, so it's not huge. Keep your bird on, attack your target. Just in case anything comes up and bothers you. If it does, and he moves too far away, you're going to have to drop a bag, get the bird back up close to the bag, toss everything out of the bag, and then use a whip to pick it all up, and then hop right back on the bird. That's why I said clear the mountain before you start. It's not a fun way to start your day, to interrupt this process when you, give me a second, I'll tell you how much I weigh after these 2 nodes. So with the drill, I weigh 3,365 pounds. Without the drill, I weigh 12,764 pounds. So a little chunky. So I weigh 12,000 pounds, but the bird is still flying around because the drill is out. And I didn't look at this side of the mountain, but it's a pretty good idea. We were giga hunting earlier, so we don't know where they respawned after we got the hearts. Keep an eye on those argies. If they get too much closer, they'll probably attack. See a scorpion down there too. I don't want to become friends with him today either. And once you get the hang of this, you'll be able to position yourself just right to get multiple nodes. Probably can't get that. Oh. Yeah, these nodes that aren't really that gold really don't give too much, but Right now we're getting ready to make a bunch of stuff. We got a bunch of blueprints. Oop, hit the bird a little. How much damage did we do? Doesn't look like we damaged it all, but it looked like it was bleeding. I think I'm gonna head over to Redwoods Mountain. Starting to get close to the Black Sands here. I'm not really interested in dealing with Rexes. I'll hit this one last one. And it's happened to me several times where I've had to throw my metal out onto the ground to get close enough to the bird to bring it back because I jumped off of it wrong. But probably, I would say 4 or 5 times it's happened. Not paying attention on how, if I'm pointed downhill or if I'm pointed correctly to do it. But you'll get the hang of it. It really works. Oh, my most favorite thing is, if I put the mining drill away right now, he just stops. Won't go. And it's because he weighs 16,000 pounds. We pull the mining drill back out. And here we go. Well, let's see what he weighs now. 4,220 pounds. So I hope this video helps y'all out. If y'all want to continue into the Redwoods with me, you're more than welcome to. But thanks for watching the video. Do I really need to ask people to hit the like button? You know this is good stuff. Besides, you might be able to watch me get mauled by a Thyla. That's definitely worth a like. A lot of saber tooth and a lot of heavy gold nodes up here, so it's kind of worth coming. But you really, I usually do a belly fly. See, I just found a friend. Thought I didn't have any. Come up here to the top. I think somebody's been smelting up here. Alright, where'd he go? I'm running out of stam now. Gotta be more than... Alright. Hopefully get up here before I run out of stam, because it almost looks like there's nothing left in the bar up there. Alright, let's see if I can screw this up. I haven't farmed Metal Mountain in a long time. Or Redwoods Mountain. definitely don't want to park right here. If you park on top of the metal node you're mining, you have a very good chance of the bird moving too far away from you, or you dropping down and the bird floating in the air. And you won't be able to get back on them. Well, you will if you drop all the stuff you're carrying. There we go. Got off to the side on that one for some reason. But there's feather in my way. It is worth doing those missions on Genesis and Genesis 2 to try to get the upgraded mining drill, just because of the durability. You can go out for 2 metal runs with one of those mining drills, and I don't trust this mining drill more than 1. That was almost not good, because I dropped down after the node disappeared. Be careful doing that too. The RG will take fall damage if it's too far. You know, like I need to tell somebody. Up at his weight bar up there, let me see if I can get a dark enough image. When it starts to get to the handle of his weight bar, I kind of go the hell home or throw out the stone. Which more than likely I will be throwing out the stone here today. I mean, just the Giga Saddle takes 6,500 metal ingots. Try not to throw out your gasoline. That would it would suck to have to try to get off your bird to find that. Good lord, are you gonna land, dude? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that top one, but I'm gonna try. Shit, I don't think I can get any of that. Let's try to reposition. I think it's too steep. Oh. That was weird. But we got it. Doing really good on weight now that I dropped that stone. And if you see something coming, raptor or saber, just turn and jump on the bird. That way you can fight it and hop right back off. It's not worth piking it and getting knocked back. And I mean, right now, if I had to dump those almost 6 stacks of metal. They'd be rolling down the hill, and it would be awesome. Trust me. Wish every node gave you 1,000. On the last server I was on, it was I think it was ×4, the Arkin server, and at the end he put unlimited weight. You could just run up and down here and hit every node you wanted with the gun. It was pretty nice. So it's been a lot to get used to, but I'm done with PvP. So, and I've said that like 3 times now, but this time it's going to be a long time if I go back. I don't even know if these are worth hitting. Let's see if I can get more than one in the bunch. Get back on. All right. Let's see what we. Oh, and your mining drill does overheat, and when you overheat it, it takes away from the durability just a hair more. So try not to overheat it. Don't be doing berries and shit with it. This is probably not smart. Oh, good to go. Alright, what's this RG weighing? Oh yeah, we're good to go. We're gonna have to kill this dude. He'll be on us here in a second. He's only give you a couple hundred if it's so it's worth it because we need it so bad. We at least need 4 giga saddles. The hardest one so far was the Megatherium saddles. The BP I found for it was 3,200 cementing paste each, plus 1,500 metal. And one of the guys on here is letting me borrow his Therizinosaur saddle blueprint. I don't know what that costs yet. Come on, there's the gold ones. That's it for the gold ones. Going back home. I hope you liked the video. I hope it helps you out. And I know it saves time. You're not whipping your Magmasaur or your Procoptodon or your Deinonychus, however you're doing it, because as you can see, this is undeniably a better way to do it. He's flying on stam. Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'll be too far away when I fall. Get employed correctly. Should be. It's a hyena? Oh, just looked like he boomeranged back to the rock a little bit. Alright. Funny part is we don't even have a base here, so I came to here because I just mined all the metal in our area at our base, so it's going to be amusing me getting this out of the island into the Lost Island. So if you want to see how I do that, stick around. Watch your stam, because he's not almost full on weight, but when they get over 3/4 full, they do fly a little slower and use a little more stam. So keep yourself, know where you're going to land. Don't land in the redwoods, don't land in the swamp. Pursuit, just come over and grab your sack or something. You know, it's been a long time since I played PvE. Oh, there's a friend flying. I had to kill 4 of them earlier today to get gigas to spawn. But yeah, I missed PvE because you see a lot of base builds that you would never see on PvP. So it's been nice coming back. All right. So let me stop here and dump anything we don't need, so it doesn't get mixed up and there's not extra boxes up here at the ob. Oh, let's see what our final weight was. So the bird weighs 5,000 pounds now. And 19,000 pounds without the mining drill. So that's how to bring 19,000 pounds of metal home. Well, plus my 80 pounds of gear. Alright, now, gotta walk that bird up to those metal parts, at least. You don't want them very close, because when you start throwing stuff out, it'll start throwing it out behind the bird. So throw out one, and see where it goes. See, it's in a nice spot. So, okay, I throw out my grapples. Apparently I didn't need those. Alright, hop off. Get your Pokeball. I don't know why He-Man's bugging out. Alright. Now the whip. So, make sure you can access the ob. Rocket science. Make sure you go to the correct place too. That's always a big help. And it would be smart for you to put a bed next to your forge, since you weigh 20,000 pounds. You're not getting too far without throwing boxes around, or if you throw your RG out, you'll have to throw boxes towards the RG, then whip it again, pick it up, get your mining drill out. It'll be fun. Well, guess I didn't name the new bunk bed. Well, if this is wrong, it's not going to be fun. Did I just disconnect? What's it doing? Imagine that. You like it when you leave your hands in one place? Is this an out-of-body experience? Apparently it's a little warm right here. I don't know if I'm loaded in yet. Nope, not yet. It always takes a minute. Sometimes when I'm transferring from server to server, half the base is missing when I get back. Oh, here we are. Now, I don't know. Can't believe I can access that forge from here. Alright, not bad for a day's work. Y'all have a great day.